And again, welcome back in, guys. We got our fourth race of the night just about to begin here, and it needs to get underway quickly for the sake of people needing sleep, because, oh, Deathstar, sir, our Minnesota Vikings is getting married later today, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the music kicking back in. Oh my god, he's getting married music. No, seriously though, for those that don't know, Deathstar is actually getting married later today. So 6 p.m. Eastern on his channel. You can see his name on the screen right there. Be sure to hit him up because he's actually broadcasting it. So again, seriously, hit him up for that. Tell him congratulations. We'll put the dual link in chat in a moment for you here. Yeah, somebody needs sleep. Yeah, that's a good idea. Nonetheless, seriously, congrats on that, sir. And you can see his opponent on the left is going to be TheLogcat. So we got our Cleveland Browns versus our Minnesota Vikings. A 2-0 TheLogcat versus 1-1 Deathstar about to match up here. Again, you guys are good to go whenever you're ready. I know you're on a call, so feel free to get this thing rolling. I know Death needs some sleep, so feel free. How's TheLogcat mouse? That's probably behind there. I can see it moving. Either way, but yeah, you guys can get started whenever you want. For those that are new to this, let me explain what goes on here. We race Isaac at best 2 out of 3 through the womb 2. So whoever kills Mom's heart first gets a win at the bottom of the screen. You can see it's 0-0 right now. We do a best 2 out of 3, so you got to do that twice. Whenever somebody does it, we reset both at the very beginning, where they both are right now. They both have the same file, save file with absolutely everything unlocked. Although apparently Deathstar's head can rotate at an absolute, rapid pace, but, hey, whatever. And they're off and running. So again, there are 7 banned items. We'll get these linked up here. Oh, excuse me. Neither of which were the first ones you saw, but you got Loki's horns for tier 8 up and, firing in 4 directions for Deathstar. Pardon the hiccups as we start racing. LogCat picking up the odd mushroom, which will give him damage up and, let me rephrase that. Basically, almost all stats up. Almost being the key term on this one. But he gets damage up and health up off of this. So very nice finds early on here, and both are off to the start of their runs. Not the greatest curse room there for LogCat, but he isn't really going to argue with the friend till the end flies. Always a good little friend. And you can see him doing a lot of damage to the boss here. Both getting in Monstro. And there's the list. So we got Dr. Fetus, Epic Fetus, Ipecac, Dead Sea Scrolls, the Bible, or Holy Bible, whichever we want to call that. The Toothpicks and the Shovel are all outlawed here in the league. You can use the D6 on those, but only those items. So we saw in the last race, not last race, race before last. Forget who it was, but somebody re-rolled 2 items in the Devil Room and then picked up the wrong one. I think it was Trainwreck, possibly. Completely spaced on who now. But either way, whoever it was picked up the wrong item after re-rolling, and yeah, that's not good either. If you re-roll a good item, you cannot take with the new one at all. So you have to be kind of careful with the items here. And there you see, both are going to be moving on to their basement 2. LogCat with the Cellar expansion version, Deathstar with the regular one. So a little bit tougher, though not too bad here for LogCat. And by the way, he picked up Super Bandage as his boss fight item, so there's 2 health up for him. Excuse me again, sorry. Yeah, it was Trainwreck. I thought so, but I wasn't 100% positive on that one. Didn't want to blame anybody for not having done it there, so figured I'd play it safe. But yeah, Trainwreck picked up, he had re-rolled 2 items in a Devil Deal. One was a Shovel, one was, I think like the Monster Manual, and wound up re-rolling it into the Mark, and thought for whatever reason that it was the one on the other side. The Shovel re-rolled into it, and no, it wasn't. So yeah, that was an instant reset. You cannot pick up banned items this year. On that note, no, the poop is not banned, but no, LogCat does not want it either. He's going to take his D6 with him instead of that item. Again, we saw that actually work for Video Game Freak. He used it and got a nickel out of it, believe it or not. Put it right back, mind you, but he did get money out of it. That was a Ouija board, that's what it was, you're correct. Dr. Fetus, Dr. Fetus. Oh, Dr. Fetus. Dr. Fetus, Dr. Fetus. Damn you, Simpsons. Hi, I'm Troy McClure. We're stopping that right there. Anyways, there is he? Yep, I was going to say he's definitely taking that Samson's Lock for Deathstar, which is basically kind of sort of the trinket version of having Bloodlust, so you'll see him get damage up for every enemy he kills in here. Simpsons did it. Ooh, speaking of Devil Deals, there's a pact for LogCat, so he's going to replace 2 of his red hearts with soul hearts, the blue ones. But more importantly, gets fire rate up and I believe 1 damage up off of that, if I'm not mistaken. So very, very nice find right there early on. You can see he's firing out his tiers faster. Has no key to get into that item room yet, though, so he's going to look around for a second. Again, you see Blood Rights as Deathstar's item. That will actually injure you to injure everything in the room. So it's an odd little trade-off. There you see him actually utilizing it. It's actually pretty good. You can see it did a lot of damage. Early on these bosses, it will hit them very hard. And you can see he's willing to take that chance. Yeah, no crown is in Otaku's add-on, which reminds me I never refreshed that in between, so I'm going to lose chat for a brief second. Let's see if this works. May have to actually, like, reopen a chat. But we'll see. Ooh, Deathstar down to that one heart with these greed heads. Ugh, not the room you want to be in. Ah, there's no crown. Nice. Now I see it. And there's Mom's lipstick for Deathstar, so a little bit of range up out of his item room. Again, not what he was hoping for. Definitely looking for some health right now, especially at half a heart. Oh man, risky move right there, but I like it. Deathstar cleared it just barely there. That's a scary room. That low on health, oh, that half a heart back. He's breathing easier. Yeah, the stairs have been in there for a while. Yeah, it's Otaku's chat add-on. Crap, I'm trying to think where the heck you get that. Ah, there it is. I didn't remember what the trigger was. Ooh, LogCat buying another devil deal, so he's picking up Spirit of the Night here. That'll give him flying and spectral tears. As you can see, spectral will basically allow you to shoot through rocks, so that is a great combination right there. That is a very good item. Again, for 2 hearts, it usually always costs 2 hearts, but it's a little questionable, but man, flying and spectral tears will help you out a ton, quite honestly. Again, there you can see as Samson's Lock is, or as Deathstar is killing off enemies, Samson's Lock is making his tears red, giving him more damage on those. Possible judgy, please? Nope, he's going to hang on to the bomb. And Deathstar wants no part of that judgy. He's going to go right onto his boss and try to play a little bit of catch-up here, as LogCat is 1 floor ahead right now. Again, LogCat's got a Curse of Darkness, so you'll not be able to see his minimap whatsoever. And again, Deathstar on Pestilence Fight, which is one of the horsemen. That'll wind up giving him a Cuban meat at the end of this. That'll be an orbital that'll spin around, block shots for him, and actually be able to build up to a, almost a, well, legitimately a full-on meat boy if he finds 4 of them total. Again, basically, as you pick up more cubes of meat, you basically just add on to what you already have, so you'll see the progression as we go through the rounds here. Alright, so there it is. He also gets a devil deal out of it. Ooh, Krampus to start the devil deals off for Deathstar. That's kind of odd. Very early Krampus for him. So if he gets through this, that'll be a lump of coal, which will, as the shots move further away from him, increase in size and power. So damage output will go up for him. And again, Gertie fight here for LogCat. Looks like he's using Cobalt's 1-2-3 move method for the most part. You see him kind of hitching like 1-2-3 and then like preparing for something. And just about finished up with that. Couple more hits ought to do it for Gertie here. And a little bit more health up, so LogCat replacing what he spent in those devil deals. And moving on down to the Depths 1. So again, about a full floor plus a room ahead here of Deathstar, because Death is being held up just slightly by this mini-boss. Speaking of mini-bosses, LogCat walking into his store right off the bat and finding Super Greed. God, you gotta love the depths. Ooh, getting a quarter out of it, so a little bit of extra money. Very nice find, 28 cents off of that fight. He's also got the 2 of diamonds, so he could double his money right now and actually turn that into 56 cents if he wanted to. Again, Deathstar rocking that half a heart. Get away from... Okay, I was gonna say get away from the TNT barrels. Yeah, LogCat's gonna say no to 1 part of Guppy. It's a little too late to start building that, and Guppy's tail would curse you into basically getting no hearts. Deathstar very lucky finding an arcade here as he's very low on health. He had 28 at the time. 28 times 2 is 56. Yeah, you gotta watch when I actually say it, how much money he has, not how much he has when I'm done saying it. Now let's see, Deathstar catching up, finding his boss fight here. Again, LogCat playing with his controller. You can see this kind of like wiggle that he does. He does the same thing if he gets Mom's knife. So if he finds that again, we'll really see it used. He seem kind of doing like a little wiggle here. Like, I don't know if it's actually lining these guys up, but it works out very well for him. Again, you see the Gertie fight for Deathstar, so we'll see the same basic strategy here of just moving a little bit down on the wall and getting out of the way of this, well, quintuple shot. And again, guys, if you're watching on the catguard.net split, you're way ahead of me in time because I'm recapturing their streams and rebroadcasting, which means you have that time to wait for me uploading it to Twitch and getting back to you. So you can't expect me to know the future. Ooh, and LogCat finding the small rock as well. So 1 speed down, but, oh wow. Awaken, I think you called this. Too bad he can fly. Also had bombs. But beside the point, basically 2 damage up, 1 tier 8 up, and 1 speed down for LogCat off of that small rock. Someone's been seeing that quite often tonight. And LogCat's found his boss fight here. They've also found really annoying giraffe enemies. I hate these guys. Yeah, damn, it's so close. Oh, Awaken, you are not a taco. Nice dodge there by LogCat. So again, right now he's sitting at 95 cents and could technically double that up, though can't ever really get above 99 cents, so there's really no need for him to use that 2 of diamonds. Might as well just hold on to it in case he finds pills he really didn't want to pick up. And again, he's only got 1 more store anyways, so the usefulness of said money kind of questionable here. Ooh, also really fast Monstro too. That may not be the greatest fight with really low health, because if you can't get him in this pattern quick, he's going to jump all around this room on Deathstar. Ow, speaking of that pattern, there's the beginning of it, though we'll see if he keeps him in it. There we go. Deathstar maybe in the clear here now if he keeps this going. TheLogcat. Yeah, bad Mosk. Oh, down to that 1 hard Deathstar move just slightly too close. There's that keeping meat for LogCat. Also going in, thinking about at least going in. Nope, he's going to say screw that devil deal and just move right on down to the next floor. He doesn't really have enough hearts to spend on it anyways. However, he will go into the store, buy that treasure map. Might as well take the bomb. He got the money. But the treasure map, as you can see, will lay out the entire mini-map for him, though not show him specifically where rooms are. Very nicely done, Deathstar getting through that fight there with Monstro 2, getting a couple heals, up to 4 hearts now. Feeling much safer. Welcome back, Deep. And again, you can see the advantage of having flying, especially on these depths floors. LogCat basically, I don't want to say cheating the Globins, but if they can't get to you, they're not going to chase you. They're at least that smart, I'll give them that. Again, you can see with that coal effect on Deathstar shots on the right-hand side as they're moving a little bit further away, and it's going to be kind of hard to tell unless he's like clearing an entire room side by side with it. But they will actually increase in size and damage output, so always watch for that. Further away he gets, the more damage he's going to do to everything. And again, here you see the spectral tiers coming into play for LogCat, being able to fire through all sorts of things, blocking shots for him, but not against the enemies, so very nicely done there, using a lot of strategy. Picking up all the money again, still at 76 cents. Because you totally need it. Alright, and we'll see in 1 more room if he's actually found his boss fight, which I'm sure if he does, he was going to be more than happy to skip his item room right now. But again, we'll find out. And welcome back, Rum. How you doing, dude? There's Kane's Eye. That's a 25% chance that upon hitting the next floor, LogCat will actually see the entire map layout for him, including compass effect. So again, it's a really random chance, but it does pay off. And when you got nothing else there, you might as well take a trinket. Ooh, very nice. Hope you found something good, dude. And there you see Deathstar kind of utilizing a sort of flying on the same Globins I was talking about before. He's got the ladder, so he put himself over that 1 empty spot there on the screen. Wow, Charmer the Vampire, how often will you show up this evening? That's got to be at least the 5th time. Either way, every 13 kills that Deathstar does now, that will actually heal him for half a heart, so not the worst thing. Again, not the greatest, but hey, it's heals. So can you ever really go wrong with heals? I think that's something like that. What the hell is hitting me? My ceiling is falling down on me. Oh, good. Awesome. Apparently that rain last night did a little more damage to my ceiling than I thought it did. Good. 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 Alright, so again, there you see Deathstar utilizing his ladder and keeping these Globins just out of the ability to reach him, though he's getting a little tired of him bouncing out of the way after he knocks him down, so he's going to make his way out. Get a little trolled there. And here we go. So again, obviously LogCat was moving towards both his item room and boss fight here. He pretty well knew that. There was nowhere else to go. But there's a full clear of depths too, so that allows a lot of time for Deathstar to catch up, and these two are really neck and neck right now. So there's Maggie's Faith. That, upon reaching the next floor, would actually give LogCat one half an Eternal Heart. So again, if he keeps that all the way through the floor or finds the second one, that would make for a full red heart container for him. And again, here you see with the last room available, he knows where his boss fight is now. And the world is falling. The world is falling. You've cried wolf one too many times. This is my landlord talking in that one. Anyways, LogCat onto his mom fight, getting Red Mom, which at this point is kind of moot because everybody's figured out this trick. If you have one orbital, at least if you have one orbital, you can pull this trick off very easily. Oh, though you gotta watch out for when her foot decides to be a douche and stomp you like that. Wow, that was bad timing there. Alright, so LogCat down to this one heart right now, kind of having to play it safe here. Might as well just fight Red Mom the normal way here. And indeed he will, and Deathstar getting regular Mom, so he's going to stay in the center of the room, try to get as much distance on his shots as he can to up that damage. And at the moment he's trapping on a few rocks. Deathstar does not have flying ability. LogCat does, so he's got that little bit of an advantage, though LogCat at one heart is scaring me here. Very nicely done. Heals up, gets that magic 8-ball for shot speed increase, and Justice card. I was hoping for a soul heart for him. No such luck. What will he take? Polaroid, Maggie's Faith. Oh, he's going to take Polaroid, I'll be damned. Kind of an odd choice, because I don't know how he's going to get down to half a red heart while he's in the womb, but more power to him. Yeah, this race is going to be a close one, because as you can see, we are literally in the same room right now, guys. They are in the exact same room. Utero 1 and Womb 1 are the same floor, guys. Now, mind you, one's the expansion version, so Deathstar didn't exactly luck out on that. Wow. LogCat did, though. Basically made himself invincible by eating that pill at the time that he did. He was surrounded by those, I can't think of their words now. Wow, I can't think of names. Whatever, you get the idea. Those enemies had him surrounded completely. Like, whew, that was close. Alright, so finding a curse room, I can guarantee you Deathstar ain't touching that. That'll be way too much damage, so he will not be going in there. LogCat hoping for heals, no such luck. Though it looks like now he's going to take the left hand with him. That's more chance of red chest spot. Wow. No, LogCat got screwed there, LogCat got screwed there. So he went into a room auto-firing and immediately destroyed one of those red flies that shoots in all four directions when they explode. Boom. Instantaneous death. Wow, that, I don't have words for that. That sucks. LogCat, seriously, wow, dude, that room sucked, bro. Just ouch on that one. I don't even have other words for that one other than ouch. So Deathstar now well in the lead here on Womb 1. Technically Utero 1, but if he can find his boss fight here quickly, he'll be in relatively good shape. He's getting these heals off of Charm of the Vampire. Looking pretty decent on his health at the moment. Yeah, exactly. The reaction time for a human on that, good luck. If you're fire when you walk in that room, you're probably dead. And that's just all, unless you get lucky and one of your orbitals blocks it for you, you're pretty well dead. And yeah, LogCat did not get that lucky. However, he's pretty nice on this first item here with this build. So he's got Mom's Contact. That would be that freeze effect that we see, the red tears popping out, and the gray freezing effect on enemies. It's like Deathstar, knowing he's in the lead, is going to spend a little time with this beggar and hope that Judgy does something good. Indeed, he kind of would have. Battery is a quicker recharge on your items. Again, it really is kind of useless, being that there is no downtime on the Razor Blade, or on Blood Rights. Sorry, I can't think of names. Death is the enemy. Blood Rights is the item that he has. Anyways, as you can see, it injures him and injures everything in the room at the same time. So he may use them when these sickles come out. There you go. Very nicely used. And as you can see, actually, that hits him for 1 full heart of damage, but he healed himself a little bit there with vampire heals, so works out well. Again, there's that first part. Wow, very nicely done there on that boss fight by Deathstar. Again, gonna grab that extra heart, go down to the womb 2 with 4 hearts rocking right now. So he's still hoping for a few red hearts to show up along the way, but only looking for a boss fight right now is Deathstar. Excuse me, sorry about that. Woo, that dodging. Mercy. And again, ooh, that was a little too close for comfort. I thought Death was taking a little bit of damage there, but very nicely done. And TheLogcat catching up quickly here, getting pretty well through his first 2 floors, getting the bomb bag. Every couple of rooms that'll spawn a bomb or at the most 2 bombs for you. So a nice little reward and a nice way to get some bombs throughout your run. Yeah, I'm loving the strategy here that Deathstar is utilizing with blood rights, honestly. He's one of the first racers that I've seen actually take that. So that's, I don't want to say surprising in any way, shape, or form, but the way he's utilizing it's really, really effective. There we go. I was going to say drop it down by the door and then you'll clear your way to that beggar. Deathstar doing so now. Let's see if he gets lucky on this one. Judgy, please. Ooh, Judgy, thank you. Let's see where his boss fight is. That compass will immediately, once he walks into a room, show Deathstar. Yeah, I was going to say I would have walked back into a room I had cleared there. But that'll show him where his boss fight's actually going to be. So very nice find there. Very cheap. And he's going to make his way back out. And looks like he's only going to have possibly 3 to 4 more rooms to clear unless this bends a few different ways, which it will. I can almost guarantee it. Again, TheLogcat already moving on to his Caves 1. Going to check out the curse room for no such luck. Ooh, that heart and a half. I worry right about now, but especially with Lust. Lust can be a real trolley mini-boss fight. Wow, like I was saying. That was close. Oh no. Yeah, there we go. Down to half a heart on Deathstar's side. It's getting risky. Wow, the bags galore. The sack of pennies also following TheLogcat now. So both of the bags. Oof, there you go. Scary times. So there's a bombs or key pill that would actually give Deathstar more bombs. When he's picked a dead-end way. So he's going to hope that as he kills off one of these, this will trigger that 13th kill and the heals by Charm of the Vampire. There you see it. So there's a half-heart heal for Deathstar. Very nicely done. I knew he was close. I didn't think he was that close, though. Oh! TheLogcat's going to go look for a secret room now to try and find 9 more cents, because I see a blue candle in somebody's store. Money? Oh, it's 7 cents. He's 2 pennies short. Are you kidding? TheLogcat may go clear. Oh, he's 1 penny short. TheLogcat's going to probably go clear another room or 2 trying to get that sack of pennies to trigger. Unless he knows of another coin. No such luck yet. But again, TheLogcat wants 1 more penny right now. Just in case Deathstar does something here and dies. TheLogcat wants that blue candle. Something fierce. What's up, 17? How you doing, dude? Aren't you racing early? Why are you awake? Why am I awake? Why are any of us here? Who are you? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'd be using up the 6 bombs that I had, blowing up any rock I could find, basically, and then switching out my bombs or key and getting those 9 other bombs. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Good timing for Deathstar. There you see it spawns a one-armed bandit, obviously, for you. So he'll be gambling here, hoping for any sort of healing. Those blue hearts would be phenomenal to pop out of here right now. Especially because TheLogcat is flying on along. Again, he's at 1 heart himself, but again, this early on, that's not as scary as you would probably make it out to be. So again, still looking for that penny. Where else can he go? He's looking for a super secret room, possibly. No, he knows it's not there. Didn't get to move it over in time. So TheLogcat's going to have to hope that after this boss fight, his sack of coins actually gives him a penny or 2 here. Alright, doubling up the money there for Deathstar with that 2 of diamonds. So he's going to get a little more gambling time. Let's see, will TheLogcat be lucky enough? Will a coin spawn out of one of these? I highly doubt it. Nope, going to have to fight the boss and hope for the best. Good luck, sir. Looking for that 1 penny. And again, Deathstar now rocking 3 red hearts and 2 soul hearts off of here. So this has worked out very well for him up to this point. And with that 1 last penny... Nada, so let's blow that up and see what we wind up with. Another bomb and a couple of pennies. Could have been better, could have been worse, but he'll take that bombs or key pill so that he can get more bombs later on. And with that one room left to clear till Mom's Heart... Ow, I was going to say, as long as he stays away from that white exploding poop sock, as we like to call him, he'll be fine. But taking that one bit of damage, not really going to cry about it. Onto his Mom's Heart fight, and he's got an... boy, I can't do math. 4.5 hearts total. Oh, LogCat down. Ouch. So LogCat down again at this point. It's all up to Deathstar. If he can get through this fight, he's got himself a 1-0 lead here. And again, he's looking to get back into a tie. Technically, he would be in the lead of the NFC North if he were to win here, because he does already have a head-to-head win. Technically speaking. Again, that's technically... No, actually, I think Gambit would be. I can't do math right. I'd have to look. Whatever, I can't do math this late. Been awake too long. Be quiet. Yeah, golden key. Thanks, Mom. For those that don't know, a golden key will give you infinite keys on the entire floor. Little not useful at the moment for Deathstar. Just gonna point that out. Not the best thing. And there you see Mom's pad being utilized by LogCat. I was just about to say what he had gotten before, but you can see that it'll actually make enemies run away from you because, hey, you're holding up your mom's pad. Chances are people don't want to go near you. Just saying. Good reasoning behind that item, at least. Here you can see Deathstar down to the last little bit of this fight, so we'll see if he's going to be willing to use blood rights at all, or if he's just going to go ahead. Well, with that heal, he very well might. But he's probably not going to worry about that blood rights until at least the very last hit. He may go out in style here, but I wouldn't risk it personally. Couple more swings, this'll do it. And there you go. Deathstar, on the day of his wedding, on the day of his personal wedding, has a 1-0 lead. That was a really terrible joke and not even the right wording, but you get the idea. I'm bad. Shut up. Anyway, so 1-0 lead for Deathstar as LogCat is going to be looking to even this up here in match number 2. Again, this is a best of 3, so Deathstar, when we come back, will be looking to close this out 2-0. And LogCat's going to look into even this up 1-1. Again, I'm going to hop over to my ad screen and run those ads really quick because I know that Deathstar is in a little bit of a rush to get some sleep in. Good luck doing that, but nonetheless, he looks very tired, so we're going to hurry up here. Give me 1 minute. There's that round of applause by LogCat. Very nicely. Very nicely congratulated there. But again, give me 1 minute, guys. We'll be right back with round number 2, and we'll let Deathstar get to sleep sometime earlier on tonight if I stop rambling. So I'm going to shut up. Here come the ads. Thank you guys for all the support. And again, all the links are in chat for getting into both of their channels. Again, tell Deathstar grats. Alrighty, so we are back. We should be clear. Again, sorry for the ads there, but you really didn't miss anything, but these guys are resetting a few times. But as you can see, wow, I miscaptured that. Whatever. OCD, shut up. Tried to tell myself that. But anyways, welcome back for round number 2 between TheLogcat and Deathstar. Excuse me again, sorry about that. Every time I talk, I swear I get hiccups. Anywho, but like I said, welcome back for round 2. These two are on a call together, so they're going to get going whenever they want to. But you see Deathstar on the right has got himself a 1-0 lead right now in this best of 3. So he's going to be looking to close this out 2-0, go into his wedding with a little smile on his face and a lead in the NFC North, or at least a share thereof. And LogCat looking to stay undefeated and stay up at the top of his conference, let alone the top of his division. So again, good luck to both. LogCat looking to even it up for us this game 3. Deathstar looking to close this out here 2-0. What's up, Killer Flames? How you doing tonight? But again, we'll get started momentarily here. Again, we're going to race through the Womb 2. just like we did last time. Again, both are just starting off with exactly the same items at exactly the same spot. Logcat does have a cellar floor, and Deathstar's got a basement, so you'll see the difference between the two here real shortly. And they are off and running, and there's that sack of pennies again, though this time for Deathstar instead. So again, every couple of rooms that'll spawn a coin or two for him. And I'm doing great, Killer Flames, thank you very much. Oh my. So remember when I was saying if Logcat finds a knife, we're going to see about that wiggle effect that he does? Wait till you see his usage of this knife if he gets to the night enemies. Because, oh my, it's stabby time on the left. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. So again, this may be item rooms getting skipped by Logcat if he comes across the right way. Although now with the rusted key, he's got 10% more chance of key spawn for him. And Awaken, you were saying, hey, we hadn't seen a single variant of Pestilence, or of, I can't think of his name now. Whatever, he's dead. That particular horseman, Famine, couldn't think of his name. First time we've seen the blue version of Famine tonight. Yep, it's a stab party. But again, you can see now Logcat having found his item room with no key. I don't think he's going to care too much, quite honestly, though. As you can see just how overpowered this thing is. Again, if he finds the key, I guarantee he's coming back for this, but without one right now, he's going to be moving on. Deathstar just about finished with his first boss here. So we'll see which of the two possible items he winds up with. And wow, this is getting kind of weird. So Steven for Logcat, he's really going to be hoping. We'll see. Very nicely circled there. Oh, I thought he was going to try to kill off the small one first. But nope, little Steven for Logcat. On that note, let's see, we got the, why can I not think of words at this point? Oh, good God. I really can't think of words anymore. I'm terrible. Yeah, damage, who needs that? Yeah, just touch this thing. It's a beautiful knife. Ooh, speaking of this, Book of Shadows there for Deathstar. And, oh, really? He's going to take the Monster Manual over the Book of Shadows, or is he just going to utilize it for a room, hopefully? This may not be the room he utilizes it in. Yep, there it is. Alright, so a Halo of Flies, not exactly what he was hoping for, but Monster Manual was... Man, wow, they didn't even help him. That was cheap. That was a real cheap use, man. Whoa, no, he's going to take it. I'll be damned. So it looks like Deathstar is going to take the Monster Manual over the 12 seconds of invincibility with Book of Shadows, but you can see it'll spawn one random follower for you for the room that you're in. And goes away right afterwards. And again, Logcat flying through already on his Caves 1 and pretty well through this floor already. So already building himself up a lead. Deathstar rocking down at half a heart right now too, so getting a little risky. Oh, speaking of building that lead, Logcat finding both his item room and boss fight right next to each other here in the Caves 1. Let alone also the store. That's a real hell of a trio spot right there. And Crack the Sky. We've seen this used quite often today. Very well, for that matter. Get out of there. Okay, good. I was a little worried for Deathstar there, I gotta say. Like, yeah, yeah, you got this thing. You got this thing. I saw that fist pump. Somebody's happy. Got that Crack the Sky working, well, working. We'll call it that. Wire Code Hanger is tier rate up, which in this case for Logcat will actually be charge time going down. So he'll charge his knife faster with that. And already finding his item room here on Caves 2. Ooh, the Holy Water. Yeah, okay. There's a reason Logcat didn't take that. It's because he has little Steven following him, the guy with the homing tears. By the way, really quick, Deathstar picking up Peeper. Also probably going to grab that tick. Yes, indeed he is. So as Deathstar walks into the boss fight here, you can see he's going to get a heal. So watch his health go from half a heart to 1.5 hearts. Again, he's got that Monster Manual. Actually got the Halo of Flies again. That's weird. But it'll do an automatic 15 damage, or 15%. It's actually 15 damage, I think. To any boss, it's basically almost the same usually. That's above 40 health within the game. And heals you for that 1 full red heart. So it's pretty nice. Problem is, you cannot replace that. Good news is, we only race through the womb too, so you don't need the Polaroid. And there's Crack the Sky doing pretty damn well nothing again for Logcat, so blah. That's an interesting one. But moving on to his Caves 1, Deathstar looking to make a little bit of catch-up time here. And And again, I was going somewhere with, oh yeah, LogCat did not pick up the Holy Water again because he's got Little Steven, the follower with homing shots. Had he picked that up, that would have actually turned it into Brother Bobby until such time as you actually get hit and the Holy Water spills in that room. It's a, I don't know if it's a glitch necessarily, but it's definitely a known thing that happens every time. So it's just something you have to kind of deal with, and it really sucks. So it's kind of not worth it depending on what follower you have. So like, for example, right now, like, if Deathstar actually had the Demon Baby that you see him using, which is off of the Monster Manual, if you're curious, if he had that, and also the Holy Water, that would be Brother Bobby. And totally not worth it. It's not a glitch, they get baptized. I should have asked Edmund while he was on call. Yeah, that was a funny thing. Like, a lot of people actually tested that whole, like, oh yeah, you can just run into fires and get rid of the tick. Like, no, you can't. Oh, you need the matchstick. No, you can't pick up other trinkets. Speaking of very nice things, though, Deathstar grabbing the pentagram. So I believe that is a, I want to say that is actually a damage multiplier, because I've been hearing different things on this one. It's either +2 damage, which in my opinion it is, or a damage multiplier. Ah, oh, come on. How did that hit Deathstar? I'm sorry, but shenanigans. I call shenanigans, and that puts LogCat way in the lead here, looking to even this up. Oh, God, yeah, he was way close on that. Yeah, a lot of money in the secret room for once. Deathstar down, Deathstar down, no. On this, the day of his wedding. And he finds Harlequin Baby, though. Very nice start to his run, if nothing else. And again, LogCat's only rocking 2.5 red hearts. He's got 3 full containers, but definitely not in the clear at this point. The knife is handy. And again, here comes the Soul Rock. That might help. Or it might have a locked chest with the sad onion in it, which is double your tier rate. So never mind, that helped beautifully. I will shut up now. I just figured that it was just going to be a locked chest that he would pass on, but there you go. Double that charge rate on his knife. Woo! Oh, he's thinking about what to do here. What do? Do you just take the Soul Heart? Do you take the Book of Rev? Nope, he's going to take the Soul Heart and the Red Heart. So Deathstar going to pass on that Book of Revelations, which, by the way, if you use it on one of the next 2 floors, or one of the floors that you're on, so let's say if you use it on Basement 1, either Basement 1 or Basement 2, you're going to wind up with a Horseman fight. Now, let's say that LogCat had it, and he waited to use it until after this Mask of Infamy fight. Well, he actually hit part of the heart with the with one of those, so not the worst usage of Crack the Sky there, but man, this mask. Oh, by the way, the knife doesn't really have piercing like you would think it does. Enjoy that thought. Yeah, knife that doesn't pierce. Sure. Either way, so you're seeing him have to fight this from the side, and this is still a very risky fight for him. I was going somewhere else with this thought, and now I've completely spaced on it. Yeah, I don't remember what it was. Awesome, whatever. And there we go. Very nicely done there by LogCat. So Squeezy, more fire rate up, and also 2 soul hearts out of it. So very, very nice find. Deathstar starting off right at his item room, but no key for it. So that's kind of a troll moment. LogCat looking for either item room or boss fight. I'm sure you prefer boss fight at this point. Oh yes, Book of Rev for Horseman. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So if LogCat were to use it, let's say on Depths 1, before he got to his boss fight, that would basically force and I do mean force, like there is no chance otherwise, but you're going to get a Horseman fight on that floor. Mostly because same thing with the Womb. If you do that on the Womb 1, before the boss fight shows up, you're going to get a Horseman. Because on Womb 2 and Depths 2, you're guaranteed the Moms fights, right? So you know full well that you're safe on that. Same thing with the Cathedral and the chest. You're not going to have to worry about it there. But if you use it on, let's say, Caves 1, you're guaranteed a Horseman fight either Caves 1 or Caves 2. And again, if you use it on Caves 2, you know exactly what floor you're getting it on. Or if you wait long enough, you can make sure that you at least... Wow! You at least have a chance otherwise. Did everybody just see Crack the Sky on LogCat's screen? Oh my god, could that have been in any better placement? Random placement, and literally, it hit every eye. What the unholy Crack the Sky usage was that? Wow, LogCat. We're highlighting that one. I don't think you could get a better use of Crack the Sky than what just happened on LogCat's screen. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was just 75% damage, just done. Wow. That was sick. Also, health uphill. Very nice find right there for LogCat, so even more health looking on his side. Mosk, I concede. No more. We're done. We're done here. Yeah, it was 2 health ups, actually. Correct. Because he already knew what it was, obviously. Yeah, carried is carried. And again, wasn't somebody looking for money for a blue candle? Yeah, whatever happened to that thought? Yeah. Now we got a knife. We're good. We're good. So again, LogCat not taking that half a heart, or half a red heart, I should say there, because he actually wants to stay at the half. Wow, very nice quick find there. But he wants to stay at the half a red heart that he has. Reason for that: if he gets down to just that half a red heart, when he does get hit for that, it will actually enact that Polaroid and give him 5 seconds of damage shield. So it's better than nothing. And check this out: we got Blast Assist, a very easy boss here for LogCat. So he's going to go through and clear out all the trash in the room. Let's see, Deathstar just picked up, let's see, the Relic, which every 4 rooms will give you a Soul Heart. Also got, because I didn't mention it before off of the boss fight here, also got the Magic 8 Ball, which is shot speed increase. Very nice item rock find for free. And let's see, there's a meat for damage up and health up for LogCat. He's thinking about, yeah, I think he's going to go grab that other half a heart and the one that he sees in his boss room. And indeed he is. So he's going to make his way back over there real quick. Yeah, might as well. Oh! He got trolled on that. Shouldn't have kept shooting. It's probably not what he was hoping for. Oh, wow, he's not going to grab the hearts. Never mind. I take back what I said. He's got a full heart sitting on the floor, and now it's too late. There's another sad onion. Deathstar now doubling up his fire rate. Also got the coal, which I totally forgot to mention. And we've seen that a few times. Ooh, just got that, that soul rock. Just got it. Yeah, and he nearly died for it. But again, as you see his shots move further away from him, they'll actually grow in size and damage. And again, LogCat rocking on in the womb too right now. He's got 3.5 hearts left. Well, 3.5 hearts and a 5-second damage shield, but you get the idea. So let's see, there's a, well, make that 4.5 as he just finds the soul heart. Never mind. Right as I say something about health, it's gonna change. Alright, ooh, first God room of these 2 races. So again, Squeezy, fire rate up, and 2 soul hearts for Deathstar, and the Guardian Angel. So double speed orbital, and we'll double up the speed of any other orbitals you get, whether that be the Halo of Flies, or Cube of Meat, or Sacrificial Dagger for that matter. I don't think I'm forgetting any other ones, but you get the idea. Anything that you get doubles its speed. So again, LogCat Onwood will be his last floor here, one way or the other. And we'll find out what happens. He's just looking for his boss fight again. Yeah, look at that fire rate on Deathstar. Like, he's got a dang nice build rock in here, too, so... Oh, okay, so he got caught while he was backing away from that shot, but beside the point. Still looking at very nice health there. Wow, look at that. That internal compass paying off again. Casper, quit loaning this to people. Either that or you are rich as bleep right now, dude. One of the two. But good lord, so another instantaneous trip to his boss fight for LogCat, and here we go, folks. He's looking to close this one out and tie this up in 1 apiece here. So pivotal game 3 possibly incoming in just a few moments. My goodness, yeah, I'm rich, biatch. What? Oh, here we go. Finally, we get to see LogCat's method with the knife. So again, the touch of the knife, it's more like, here, touch the wiggling knife. That is a beautiful use of the knife there by LogCat. He's taught all of our racers how to do that. That first race of the year was beautiful when he showed us that. I'd never seen that method before, but wow, is that beautifully done. Yeah, Casper's been training everybody in the way of the internal compass. For it is what he does. And on that note, what he does, runs with the knife and wins. So LogCat evens this up in 1 game apiece, looking to stay undefeated on the season. Very nicely done, sir. And again, don't discount your run there, Deathstar. That was a damn nice build you had rocking. If LogCat didn't have the knife, yeah. If he had just slightly less health, yeah. All it would have taken. So again, that was a very close race nonetheless. It makes it interesting races. Exactly. Yeah, girl, look at that knife. Yeah. Anyways, on that note, really quick, we're going to run a real fast 1 minute worth of ads again. We'll get to this pivotal game 3, and we'll let Deathstar get some sleep before his wedding here. So again, we'll link up everything in chat for you from BOILeR.org to Deathstar and TheLogcat's channel. And we'll be right back in 1 minute, guys. Thank you again for all the support. No Nutella? Oh, hell no. Alright, so real quick, here's the link to get back into both racers' chats. Wow, it's really weird. How did that not trigger for you, Ducat? Yeah, it's not hitting your mod status again. Weird. Anyway, sorry about that. We are back one more time here, guys and gals. So once again, thank you for all the support on that. And as you can see, we have race number 3 coming up here between TheLogcat on the left and Deathstar175 on the right. So again, good luck to both racers. I know you're both in a call, so go right ahead whenever you're ready. But again, let me explain real fast to anybody new to this or to this whole process. This is the Binding of Isaac Racing League, where we race Isaac all the way through, well, during the regular season, we race through Womb 2. It goes way further in the playoffs. We'll get there when we get there. That's a long way off. Even at that point, we're in week number 3 of the regular season here. 17 weeks, just like National Football League in America. And yes, that would be hand egg, whatever you want to call it. Only 2 people per team use their feet. It's whatever. Moot point. Anyways, there are 7 banned items that you cannot pick up, but you can actually reroll if you do have your D6 available for you at the time. Those are listed in chat in emote style right there. So you see no fetus, no epic, which is no epic fetus. So no Dr. Fetus, no epic fetus, no epic hack, no Dead Sea Scrolls, no Bible, no toothpicks, no shovel available to the racers. They can D6 those if they still have it, but only those items. Anything else that is rerolled, you have to leave behind. Again, we just saw in the race beforehand, Trainwreck JP had rerolled a good item and picked it up and had a reset, basically. Again, we've seen a couple weird ones. But just like that, we're off and running. Logcat's going to say no thanks. I'm guessing Deathstar might too. Yeah, both are going to reset. Maybe not. Yeah, okay, yes. I was waiting for the resets on both sides, but yep, lo and behold. XL floor, no thanks. Deathstar will take that one, though, right onto his item room. And again, Logcat finding his boss fight before anything. He may go back and find the item first. But again, good luck to both. This is the all-deciding game 3 of this one. So whoever wins this one gets your 2-1 victory for the night. Ooh, 2 of the same pills. Logcat might consider this. This early on, you might as well try. Ooh, tears down. That's not a good start. Full, whoops, would teleport you back to the, well, actually, that was a good thing. Teleports you back to the first room there. Oh my. Deathstar starting off good here. Max's head, ladies and gentlemen. That knockback on his tears, and it's a 2 times damage multiplier, if I'm not mistaken. So very nice find. Very, very nice start to this one. And again, there you see the item room staring Logcat in the face. We'll find out what he gets momentarily here on his new reset. The speedball, so shot speed and running speed increased. Shot speed meaning the movement of your shots on screen. So again, zoom, zoom, zoom for Logcat as he is just flying now. So that could help him quite a bit, even though Deathstar's got that nice damage up. The extra speed for Logcat could very well even that out. Yeah, Famine's a popular floor 1 boss, and again, that cube of meat, the orbital, that'll build up throughout time, throughout this run for him. Wow, check that out. Deathstar immediately finding his item room again, though again with no keys. Ah, gotta love this game. You got no luck finding a super secret there for LogCat, but hey, it would have been a 2-for-1. He'll take the 1-for-1 there. Yeah, don't do drugs, kids. Dave's not here, man. Alright, so on into a curse room for Deathstar. Wow, we've yet to see any of those, I think, port anybody yet tonight, but another couple friends till the end flies, so very nice damaging little friends there. Deathstar will be quite happy with that. If he'd be really happy if he can save those for the boss fight. Though using them in that room, probably not going to make him cry. I hate those tomatoes. Those are such a pain in the butt. And here's LogCat. Oh, I was going to say trying to use that bomb perfectly, but Widow did not jump over to him. That sucks. Yeah, but is Dave here? Dave's not here, man. By the way, if you don't get that joke, I'm so sorry. Ugh. Gertie Jr. Yeah, that's a... Oh, yeah, I just wanted to drop by the wedding type of boss. That, yeah, you totally don't want those at your wedding, just saying. Nonetheless, with that knockback, you can see that is actually going to stop Gertie's charge. The same that placing a bomb down would, though slightly slower, so you got to be careful. Oh, speaking of careful, LogCat down. Ouch. Oh, my. Speaking of careful, oh my, and never mind, Balls of Steel, a couple extra items, and, oh, Cancer, for Deathstar, which will double up your fire rate. So, once again, damaging tears, and double the fire rate, which will also overcap it. So, yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trinket on that one. And again, immediately finding his item room here, so very nicely, quick finding everything here for Deathstar. Yeah, with chocolate milk for LogCat, I'm really surprised he picked that up. Well, then again, he plays with a controller. That's not quite as bad, I guess. But nonetheless, as you can see, you can either charge your shots and have this gigantic ball of chocolate milk come flying out, or basically just do any type of shot that you can in the process and just fire them out as fast as you can hit your button. So it's going to be interesting. We'll see how this pans out for him. I don't know that I'd be so happy with that, but with this damage up and health up from meat, definitely not going to argue. Oh, yet another dead end here, so Deathstar not happy. He's going to have to bomb his way back through 2 rooms that he doesn't want to be in. Very nice, Simi. And again, very nice. Deathstar has found his boss fight here. Didn't really have too many more choices for where to go. And you can see with his double fire rate, he's a very happy man right now. That's a heck of a build he's got going. LogCat not going to even worry about the coin back in the other room with no money right now. So not worth it. Could you ask though, Deathstar or LogCat? Because unless he switched over, he's been playing with his controller for quite a while. Ah, that scapular showing up again. Just no, well, it's not the worst item. Don't misunderstand me. Gambit will tell you how much he loves the scapular. If you get down to half a red heart, that will spawn 1 blue heart for you once per room. So Gambit will tell you that saved his butt in a few races, and I guarantee you he will. I've heard him say it. Alright, there's Mom's Bra. At least we got a way to replace that D6 finally. Not a half-bad way to do it. Probably see LogCat use that pretty instantly here. There you go, as long as he gets right in line with the enemy that he was looking for, that'll freeze it in place. So again, very nice find, especially on these early on bosses. Now you want to run. The whole problem was that timing of when it actually split. So there you see more health up and also shot speed increase off of those stem cells. And a loading screen error very early on means, yep, we got a Curse of the Labyrinth. So an XL floor here for LogCat, so that it's 2 item rooms and 2 boss fights crammed in together to the same floor. Yeah, like he just switched over then, because coming into the league he was still using his keyboard. Or his controller, I should say. Well, I guess that would be Super Meat Boy hand. Because I played Super Meat Boy before, and I can tell you this, my hand cramps like effing crazy the day after I do it, so I can't imagine that you'd want to be playing too much on a controller before your hands are just like, "Hi, I'm Paul Bunyan. I play video games. I also crush controllers. They're not as well made as Swifter said." Hey, Lady Sensei, how you doing tonight? Feels more comfortable and precise with the keyboard. I don't blame you. I'm the same way. I'm exactly the same way. Like, I don't know why, just the feeling of the controller in this game just was never right. Just like always, Cajun, you can check the webpage. Everything's updated on there. That goes for everybody. You guys can check that webpage for all the information you need. Alright, that goat hoof for LogCat. Ugh, try saying that 10 times fast. That goat hoof for LogCat. Anyways, that'll give him +2 movement speed. So again, he's going to be moving even faster here. It's because it doesn't click in right away, guys. Learn how the chat works and quit freaking out about stupid stuff like that. How would he be able to chat in here in sub-only mode if he wasn't a mod or a sub and he doesn't have either by his name, so do the math. Again, why do people freak out about this? It is not your channel, you are not modding in it. Don't worry. Because guess what? Your amount of control over it isn't 0. So why you're worried about it, I have no idea, but like seriously focus your energy elsewhere, because it is so wasted with what you're doing. It doesn't matter, I've been dealing with that crap all night and I'm so fucking tired of it that you guys need to fucking stop. I don't give two shits if it was a joke or not, just get over the whole fucking, like, you're not a mod or me, so chill with worrying about shit. Also, we don't need an update on the viewer count. Guys, seriously, just don't go like every other channel, like, hey, here's the viewer count every 5 seconds. Don't. Alright, some more pills, and still willing to use it there for Deathstar, so he winds up with more tears up out of this, so even faster fire rate. That technically, I believe, counts as 2 up, because his cancer will actually overcap him at that point, if you think about it. Hey, what's up, Eclipse? How you doing? Alright, Deathstar actually going to be willing to take that ladder. He's also going to, yep, I was going to say, definitely going to take the moon card here, port himself into the, well, he didn't know it was a moon card, but once he bought it, definitely going to use it and port himself into the secret room, grabs a little bit of extra money. Going back for that lover's card, absolutely the good thing. Well, think of it this way. I have a shoe. You can basically replace cancer and pick it right back up again, so I don't see why it wouldn't just do it automatically. Otherwise, you'd have to just switch it out with a trinket every time you picked up a fire rate up, but yeah, it would still work the same. Either way you want to look at it that way, it'll still have the exact same effect. But I've not seen a difference, honestly, because I've accidentally, like, you know, picked up, like, you know, the bloody penny, for example, and switched it out. And then picked it right back up again. It didn't change anything. Like, yeah, it doubled my fire rate from when I didn't have it, but not from when I had it before, if that makes sense. Hopefully that was somewhat clear. I'm sure it wasn't. Whatever, I need more sleep. It may have made sense. Hopefully. So again, LogCat just looking for his 2 boss fights here, as he's gotten both of his item rooms off of his Catacombs XL. There's the link in chat for you to get into both LogCat and Deathstar's channels. Again, Deathstar getting married later today, so definitely give that man some congratulations, as is very very well deserved. I'm reading words now that I shouldn't. All right, Pop on over. Wow, taking the long way. Deathstar taking the long way to these enemies, but still clearing that with his unicorn horn. Very nicely, or very nice choice of rooms to use that with. But yeah, Deathstar is actually going to also broadcast this at 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. So during one of our races, we're also going to crash a wedding tomorrow. So be here at 6 p.m. Eastern. We're going to crash a wedding, guys. I'm dead serious, too. He's broadcasting it live on his channel. Speaking of, he's going to grab a few heals, couple coins, bomb. And there's that super bandage for LogCat again. Some more health up. That's, I believe, the second run tonight he's had that. Woo, wedding crashers. Damn right. Oh, Pestilence, chill out, my friend. Jeez Louise, enough shots there? I hate when he does those multiple shots. And by the way, if you do something like, oh, I don't know, hit the hourglass, oh my. Speaking of Deathstar's run being very happy, we'll get back to this in a second. But Deathstar, very happy right now, tooth shot. So every now and then he's going to fire out well, literally a tooth. There you go, you just saw it. That's actually a 3 times damage multiplier on that particular shot. So if you can land that, that's going to crush stuff because he has Max's head as well. So let's just add up those multipliers, guys. Like, yeah, that tooth is doing some filthy damage. Anyways, back to what I was saying about LogCat. Which now I don't remember. Crap. Yeah, there was something and things and stuff, and I really don't remember, so whatever. What's up, Samaria? How you doing? Well, being that we're gonna raid him during a BOILeR race with people from BOILeR... Nah, I figured we'd make it like a man versus game raid, basically. Yeah, of course we're gonna make it a BOILeR raid. Yeah, 2-shot is affected by luck, so the higher up your luck is, the more teeth you're gonna fire out. I think Cobalt, I forget who it was, somebody found a way that it was actually like luck down affected that. Oh, get out of the wall. Okay, good. I was gonna say, if he got war glitched into that wall, Deathstar's gonna be very pissed off right now, because that would have been the end of a beautiful run. Ugh, that would have sucked. People are raid while casting all the time. I've got so much downtime in between shit that I tell people to go watch whatever's live. I'm not like, you know, like, oh yeah, people are gonna stick around, listen to me ramble for 2 hours. Like, yeah, hell no. Yeah, it's like some asinine amount, like 8 luck or something, I think. Like, I don't even know where luck caps or if it does, but you need some asinine amount to make it 100% tooth shot. I believe it can be done, though. I'm not sure that I've seen it personally, but I do believe it can be done. I know Cobalt's gotten at least really close, like 95, like to like 99% of his shots were teeth, so he may have been up at 100 and I just wasn't paying attention. But yeah, it can be done. I'm not even gonna let him answer that. You get 10 minutes because Cajun, seriously, turn off asshole mode tonight. Like, really? That's one of the first things you're gonna say is like, oh yeah, by the way, like, yeah, I'm really gonna laugh if Cobalt loses. Like, boss guy's got no chance. Seriously, fuck off on that one. Like, that's all I gotta say on that. Like, have a little bit of fucking respect for the racers. Like, did you really think that I could beat Cobalt? Because it did. I'd like to point that out. It's highlighted on my channel. So yeah. He's got like no chance. I'd like to see you do it. I'd really like to see everybody that talks shit about my racers try to fucking do it. Because guess what? In front of 2,000 people, you'd probably be shitting yourself the first couple times. Just saying. There's a lot more pressure than you think. So believe it or not, like even Cobalt falters, I've beaten him. So if you don't think anybody else can, wow, you're missing a lot of the point of this. Cobalt himself has flat out said that he expects to lose this year. And keep in mind, that's, I think, the 4th sub I've had to time out today, so seriously, subscribers, you're not above the rules. Let's play nice, for God's sake. Somebody was talking shit saying that they'd laugh if you actually beat him. So I timed him out. Yeah, exactly. Like, boss is in here, so now do you feel like a douche, Gaijin? Because you kind of should. Like, I hate calling you out like that, but you kind of should feel like a douche for what you did. So when you come back off that 10-minute timeout, apologize to boss. Seriously, we're here to have fun. As much as this is racing, guys, like, we've created a community of 32 friends, basically, so let's try to keep it that way. This is all in good fun. This is not about, like, hey, that guy fucking sucks. Like, no, that basically just makes you a douche. Why would he not pick up the tick? You don't need to go past Mom's Heart, so it's actually one of the best trinkets you can get in this race. So most likely intentional. That'd be my guess, because you're doing an automatic 15% damage to the boss. You're getting a red heart heal if you need it, which, can you ever go wrong with that? But mostly the fact that you're doing damage to the boss, that gives Deathstar a pretty distinct advantage. And keep in mind, we're only going to the womb too, so he's only got this floor and one more to go. So both of these bosses are going to be injured 15% for him already. That gives him a huge, huge advantage. Yeah, now mind you, would you rather have cancer at that point? Maybe. But can you replace it? Nope. So at that point, what's done is done. You're not replacing the tick. Like, that's one of the downfalls to it. So again, in the womb, that heal may be what he was going for. Maybe he wanted that damage and just that slight bit of advantage. Like, he's already got really good tears. So he doesn't really have to worry about that fire rate. Yeah, he does, but it's not the biggest thing. Like that, again, right there. When he goes into a boss fight, he gets that heart that he's missing healed up for him now. Yeah, but how's he gonna get a shield off anything? Like, the point is, he's got to be at half a red heart and down to almost no health left to get a 5-second damage shield. So he can't really enact the Polaroid whenever he wants to. At that point, it's basically between cancer and the tick for him. Cancer doubles up his fire rate and possibly makes it... some people say it makes it spawn less red hearts. I don't know that I believe that, because I've seen plenty spawn. So you never know. But... it's that toss-up of like, okay, will it save me enough time on the bosses, or do I think that I'm going to save more time with my tier rate on the bosses? You know, half a dozen of one, 6 of the other, basically. Like, you know, it's, which do I take? So it's always one of those. Yeah, if you guys haven't gone back, like, go back and watch Boss's races. Like, believe me, even though he's 0-2, he could easily be 2-0. Like, believe me, these have been close races, guys. Anybody can win these. Like, Zwicky beat Cobalt Streak in one of the 3 races. Like, he forced a game 3 on Cobalt in week 1. Anybody really, like, give Zwicky a chance? Because I remember the votes being something like 781 to 19. So, yeah, people are kind of wrong about thinking that nobody stands a chance against people like Cobalt. Oh, speaking of Mom's purse, interesting. Interesting. So, that gives him double trinket spots. Which is he gonna do? I wouldn't even bother with Judas's tongue, but looks like he's gonna take that. All the answers are on the webpage, guys. All the schedule and everything is still there on the front page. I'm just going to keep pointing all those questions back to the webpage. Everything is summarized there. That's why it's on the screen at all times, too. But yeah, everything you need is right on there. Got full-on schedules, who's representing what team, full-on standings, updated videos on demand with everything on there as soon as they're there. We got the scores updated from this week instantly upon the game finishing, because Otaku's live updating. It's not that he's not listening to you, it's that he can't do more than one command in more than one command in 1 second, and as you can see, there were like 4 other people hit BOILeR above you. Alright, wow, that's what, the 3rd, 4th moon card that Deathstar's come across in this one race? Like, are you kidding me? Very nicely placed bomb to get that half a red heart. Very nice move, and wow, very nice find. Because he didn't really have very many other places to go, but Deathstar knowing where his boss fight is here. He's gonna say, what is LogCat doing? All you have to do is walk into that Mimic without firing, and it won't fire back at you. He's got an orbital that would kill it. Yeah, those moon card hacks, that's like the 4th one. But yeah, I'm directing all questions like that straight to the website because everything's on there and I can't answer it 1,000 times a day. It's all on that front page. Everything you need. Everything you need is there. And then basically once we get later in the year, we'll update that playoffs thing as well. So we'll actually have like a, if the playoffs started today, type of breakdown and actually tell you know, like, okay, here's who would be in and why, or, you know, like, okay, here's the playoff scenarios in the last week. Like, if so-and-so beats so-and-so and this person wins, then this person's in, you know, like so on and so forth. So, like, it'll get pretty crazy at the end of the year. I guarantee this is going to come down to tiebreakers, guys. Wow, that glitched out bomb thing. What? Wow, that's really weird. That poison cloud is just kind of just sitting there. Deathstar's just playing with it now. He's having too much fun. Go to sleep or race. So that happens from time to time. That's one of those wonderful flash glitches. But you can see the smile on his face like, oh, God, I have to. Deathstar's gone slap happy, folks. He needs to sleep. Yeah, that damn internal compass, God. On that note, we'll see here, right up at the top of this, I'm guessing LogCat's going to have to break over to the left. Actually, that next room up may go over to the right, too, but we'll see what happens. But I'm guessing LogCat really can't have too many more ways that he can break over here. Again, already on the womb, too. Deathstar bumming through a couple rooms here, looking to see if he can't get into anywhere near a boss fight, because he is down to 2 hearts, and it's getting kind of scary at the moment. We're living in Sketchville right now. I hate being this low on health in the womb. It is not a good feeling. Oh, especially when you see Twin Gertie Juniors. I was going to say, I'm popping my unicorn horn right here. Deathstar thinking exactly the same thing. Ripping on through that room. Also with an arcade now, so he's got a little bit of time to spare, and he's going to look for some heals here. Yeah, them double hockey pucks. You got to hate those things. And again, very nicely done there using the unicorn horn. They gave him 7 seconds of invincibility and damage dealing with that unicorn horn on his head. LogCat did a little gambling himself, not really as much luck. So again, he's going to keep moving on. Man, this is just like the never-ending floor for him. This womb 1 just never-ending. And again, a little more gambling. Looks like just about done. Wow, once again, Samson's Lock. So that'll wind up replacing Judas's Tongue, which was no use to Deathstar. Samson's Lock, basically Blood Rage for him in a trinket. It's a smaller version of the damage up, but very nice find there late on. A little more damage up for him. And in that Mom's Heart fight, you're going to cap that out, so that's a very nice find. And again, with his already Max's Head and random Tooth Shot damage multipliers, yeah, if those land, it's going to be pretty sick. Get kicked out of the country for saying that. So again, LogCat just about done with Skull X already. As you can see, he's frozen him in place here with Mom's Bra and rips right on through. Ooh, that wooden spoon will give him 2 speed up. God Room will give him Guardian Angel for double speed on his orbitals. And again, he's going to move on to the Womb 2 in hopes that now he can find this boss fight as quick, if not quicker, than Deathstar, who has got a distinct advantage on him at the moment. Again, LogCat only with 5 bombs, and there you go. Deathstar has found his boss fight. So here is what it all comes down to. LogCat has got to find his boss fight ASAP. I mean ASAP right now. So again, he is breaking out. Oh no, down to that half a heart. Do you risk bombs? Ooh, Deathstar gonna go back. He's gonna get that charge. Yep, I see exactly what he's doing. He's gonna get the charge on a space use item so that he's got that 7 seconds of invincibility waiting for him in the boss fight. I like this theory, especially because LogCat is at half a heart right now. But yeah, he needs that internal compass. Casper, be strong with the internal compass on this one. Again, Deathstar just about done. He'll have this full charge on a space use item and got the heart that he lost back in a soul heart, so very nice. Worked out evenly for him. But he'll be going back, and he's going straight to his Mom's Heart fight. So here we go. Deathstar looking to close this out and stay on top of the NFC, almost called it the National League, Whoops, this isn't baseball. Looking to stay on top of the NFC North. LogCat looking to not take his first loss of the year. Has got to find this boss fight really, really fast now. Because Deathstar is already just roasting through this. There's a Tears uphill, so now he's going to fire faster. Very nice find. Yeah, technically both. Yeah, exactly. So again, LogCat with... Oh! I was going to say with half a heart has to really worry about that one eyeball in the corner, but that one's probably going to seal it, ladies and gents, as Deathstar working along here on Mom's Heart, looking to win this one 2-1. Just has to get through without taking 4 more hits here. And already under the halfway mark. That should and does keep Mom's Heart out the rest of the time. Yeah, those eyeballs are just nasty. Whoa! That wasn't cool, Chubb. You should be buttless, because that wasn't cool, man. Anyways, wow, that was a cheap shot by Chubb, but too little too late as Deathstar has gotten this one done. So again, congrats.